It sounds like you had some unexpected visitors out there.
Those two beasts came out of nowhere. Who were they?
Victor Creed and James Logan Howlett. But I'm sure they'd prefer to go by their current aliases.
Sabretooth and Wolverine. Those two have been at each other's throats for decades.
Wolverine? Then he is a werewolf? I did not sense that from either of them.
Because they are mutants. Like me.
You are like them?
I will not be howling at the moon anytime soon, Hunter. It affects us all in different ways.
There are some things you'll need to become familiar with in our post-atomic world, Hunter. Mutants being a big part of that.
A blessing or a curse in the blood, depending on who you ask. I can explain further if you must know.
In the meantime, I need to look into what's happening in New York. Wolverine is an honorable man, if a bit rough around the edges. Sabretooth, on the other hand, is a homicidal maniac. The fact that he's got his sights set on you is definitely not good news.
Wait, you know Logan?
Who do you think first told me about you? You'd be surprised how many people have found their way into these woods over the years, and once they do, they tend to find a way back. I doubt this is the last we have seen of either of them.
Wonderful.
Alright, let's see what's happening here.
Logan and I are not exactly best friends or anything. He's more my brother Piotr's friend. Like I said earlier, we're all mutants. Not to freak you out or anything.
I know nothing of mutants.
Mutants are awesome. Unfortunately, a lot of people disagree. There's this constant Homo sapien versus Homo superior talk, but it's so tiresome. We just want to live in peace, you know?
It sounds like a complicated existence.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So you and these other mutants, you all know each other from Russia?
Hardly. We're all part of the X-Men. I mean, not currently. But I guess once you're an X-Man, you're always an X-Man.
Just like a midnight sun.
I guess so.
And this Sabretooth, he is a mutant. Does that make him an X-Man as well?
Definitely not an X-Man. He and Wolverine go way back. Who knows what their feud was originally about. I doubt they can remember either.
He has been tracking us for a bit. He was the presence I sensed at the docks.
Are you sure it was him and not something else?
Yes, I am sure.
Yeah, he's a tough psychopath to forget. He's nasty. And I don't just mean his smell.
Alright. You know, I'm gonna go watch Wolverine again. Alright, we're back here, and I guess I don't even remember what we were fighting in the last video, to be honest. I mean, I remember talking to her, but I guess we're gonna go towards Ghost Rider now.
Yo, hey Hunter. Parker and I cooked something up, and we think you should be a part of it. Oh, you know, if you're free.
I could be free.
Right on. Then let's head over to the shop and... oops. Almost spoiled the surprise. Tell you what, if you come with me, just for a bit, I promise we won't waste your time.
All right. Where are we headed?
Oh, it's not too far. I can't wait till you see it. Hey, you made it! Told you.
You want to give the rundown, or should I?
I got this. Welcome to the shop.
What is this place?
For me, it's a piece of home away from home.
Quite a setup. What need does it fulfill?
All kinds. Usually, I work on the Hell Ride, and Parker tinkers with his web gadgets. And as we do, we brainstorm ideas of what we could work on together.
You call it the shop, but
Alright, let's just skip ahead because it looks like it's just some random chatter things. I mean, like I was saying, I do appreciate
Parker
the
can't
voices.
wait to show you what we've been doing here.
So let's talk to Spider-Man
It's all
here.
pretty neat, huh? Don't have a name. When
like,
But they're showcasing... Oh. Well, that's interesting. It looks like they're building something. We got new abilities. Symbiote Muffer. Alright, let's take this. That sounds more important.
Huh. So, how'd it turn out?
better than expected.
Sick. So, that's the shop. What do you think?
you and Parker have outdone yourselves.
Then think of what the three of us can do. I'll give you a heads up before shop class meets again.
Shop class?
Right. That's what we're calling our time here. See you then.
Alright, so we gotta get out of here now, and this is a really freaking far place, from what I remember. Well, they took us back, so I guess it's not that far anymore. And we're looking for Blade. Or whatever that thing is. And Blade, there he is.
Blade, what is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
I am sure Charlie could help. And I might be useful too.
After you.
Alright, so
Let's keep...
I remember what we were doing. Wolverine showed up
Sure that dog-
because Sabretooth attacked us.
No.
And then I went to watch the
I trust your
movie
instincts.
X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's what
Charlie will be
happened.
the first to let us know if she cannot
Wait,
find
actually,
the
let me
way.
grab some stuff.
Let's see what that dog can do.
So anything on the ground is definitely worth a grab because I'll need it for the cauldron.
That looked like...
Some kind of jacked up shadow hound. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we just found the bar guest. But it can't be.
The what?
The bar guest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadowhound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not gonna find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us.
And I think the caretaker is evil too. So.
That's not our usual portal. We should head back. Don't want Caretaker to come looking for us. You coming?
I have seen Caretaker mad.
Me too. We better hurry.
Alright, let's see what we're supposed to do. Why does this Nico always message us?
Blade,
Alright, let's skip the conversation.
do you...
We're talking about surprise party.
So,
Might not go.
So they're still setting up the surprise party for Magic. Talk to Peter Parker about the surprise party.
we need to talk.
Yes?
Nothing.
Okay.
We need to talk.
Yes?
We should
Just what I need. Intrigue. Lead the way.
Nico is planning to throw you a surprise birthday party.
And why do you tell me this?
I heard you hate surprises. I figured you would want to know.
Thank you for revealing this to me. Did she say how many people?
Just the Midnight Suns. Also Spider-Man.
Small crowd.
What now?
What else? I survived the party.
Small crowd. Does that mean it's too small? Right? I mean, you need a bigger crowd. Where's Spider-Man? There's Spider-Man.
Do you have time to speak in...
Are you firing me? Am I getting fired?
No. Why would you ask that?
I don't know. I panicked. Sure. Let's talk.
Nico needs help prepping for Magic's surprise party.
Really? She asked for me?
She asked for Blade, but he is busy.
Oh. So Blade thinks I can fill his vamp-kicking boots?
He thinks you would be perfect.
I knew it. Beneath a gruff exterior that says, "You're in my light," or "Get away from me, kid," he has a deep and abiding respect for my role on the team.
Could be. So, is that a yes?
Sure. I'm the new guy. I get it. How can I pitch in?
She needs help decorating the party room.
I can tape balloons to the ceiling while standing on it. I am so in.
Alright, so our friendship level raised. What the hell? This is way far out there. So I have to go all the way over there. In a place I don't even know where to go. I'm guessing we gotta turn left or right, one of them. So, okay, at least we're going in the right direction. Oh, maybe I should talk to her earlier.
Having Sabretooth wrapped up in all of this is another headache we don't need. I can only hope Logan handles him swiftly, before he causes too much trouble.
How much do you trust this Logan person?
Quite a bit, actually. He's a bit prickly, but he's dependable.
Exactly how dependable?
I would trust Logan with my life, the same as you.
That is quite a bit of trust. I am surprised you have never spoken of him before.
Logan is a good man, but he follows his own path. After this, I may not see him again for several more decades.
I suppose there is nothing more to do but wait. I have a feeling we will be seeing more of Logan and Sabretooth.
Oh, I'd count on it. Even I need a moment.
Alright, so Logan, let's go to sleep and see what happens. I think that's what we were supposed to do from the beginning, but I didn't realize it until now because there's so many things going on.
Hunter, if you're receiving this message, please come to the central console as soon as possible.
That's odd.
I don't even know where Central is. Oh, this thing.
Dr. Banner, you've reemerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
You are of no help to us if you cannot be reached. We need to be able to rely on you.
That's understandable, and I apologize for the inconvenience. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
Well, I guess we're going back to sleep. You know, that's the thing. They don't tell you, hey, you need to go to sleep. You gotta figure out that you're going to sleep. Well, that's surprising. I was thinking that we're gonna have a dream with, you know, the mother, Lilith.
Our Avengers house guests are hogging the comms to chat with their best buddy, Bruce Banner.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
I hear
I
ya.
think we've got something for everyone.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this.
So I don't really like Quick Slash, but since we got it anyway.
Improved.
Let's see if you're as... Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its multi-headed namesake. They're currently active in New York, Paris, Moscow, Singapore, Los Angeles. The list keeps growing.
They caught us off guard. We'll put them back in check.
With what, Tony? Avenger forces are spread thin as it is.
Temporarily. We're back in contact with Banner, and we still have the tower.
And that's supposed to make us feel better? We thought we had the sanctum until we didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Stephen, but your overrated metaphysical library is not my state-of-the-art militarized tower. It will hold.
Hold what? Your ego? You'll need a taller tower.
Oh, coming from the man who literally calls himself Supreme.
Are you two finished yet?
Every second we waste arguing, Hydra takes another bite out of our ass.
Fine. Then let's stop arguing and take a bite out of their Yeah, let's just stop arguing.
Alright. We need a general mission completed, whatever that's supposed to mean.
I wonder if Hydra sits around arguing like this.
Whoops.
No problem.
That was quite a heated discussion between you, Caretaker, and the Doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
Do not let your arrogance lead you to underestimate Lilith. There is no fight my mother cannot rise to.
Whose side are you on, Hunter?
Your side.
Well, you're starting to sound like a Hydra press secretary.
I do not work for you, Tony. I am not here to make you feel better about your building.
If this is your idea of an inspirational speech, I think we should have Captain America give you some pointers. Well, at least we managed to reconnect with Banner, so that's something. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so will the rest of us.
Great, I just lost friendship experience with Stark.
Could we speak in private?
Will this...
Alright, this is just about the birthday party. It's a waste of
What
time.
about you, Spider-Man?
Gamma
Are you
coil.
going to cozy
So let's
up to
do
the
that
Avengers
before
and join
we
their
branch off into fighting some enemies. But, you know, half of the story is long.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. These should definitely give you an edge. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt...
Alright, I do like this. And this. They're new. I don't know what special delivery is.
What can we work on for you? Later.
I had hoped. Always a pleasure, Hunter. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Alright, let's see if we can go out into battle with the story. That sucks.